Buckle up because Sydney Sweeney is dominating the headlines again, and you need to know why. A controversial scene from Euphoria has triggered a massive backlash, and now lawmakers in the UK are looking to ban similar content for good. It is a heated debate over what qualifies as art versus criminal behavior, and the conversation is only getting louder.
Stop using your finger for notes, sketches, and edits. This Jam Jake stylus pen gives your iPad a smoother, more precise writing feel with palm rejection so your hand can rest naturally on the screen. It charges fast, works for hours, and comes with replacement tips. Perfect for school, work, or creative projects. Check the link in the comments to grab it on Amazon.
But that is not all for the star, as Sydney Sweeney is officially gearing up for her biggest move yet. Her massive live-action Gundam blockbuster is finally moving into production with Netflix. She is leading an all-star cast in a high-stakes race across the stars that fans have been waiting for years to see hit the big screen. The praise keeps pouring in as author Freida McFadden is opening up about why Sydney Sweeney was the only choice for her hit thriller The Housemaid. After bringing the character to life perfectly, the star is already set to team up with none other than Kirsten Dunst for the upcoming sequel. It is a powerhouse duo that already has everyone talking about what twists could possibly come next. Finally, we are taking you straight to the dust and heat of Stagecoach, where Sydney Sweeney made a surprise appearance to promote her new lingerie brand, Cian. From viral pop-up bars to high-energy sets from country icons like Cody Johnson and Emo Knight, the festival is absolutely packed with legendary moments. Stay ahead of the curve and hit that subscribe button with the notification bell turned on so you never miss a beat. Ever wonder when a TV show crosses the line from edgy drama into something that could actually land you in legal hot water? HBO's Euphoria has always thrived on chaos, but the latest season featuring Sydney Sweeney has sparked a firestorm that goes way beyond standard water cooler talk. In a recent sequence, Sweeney's character, Cassie, navigates the murky world of OnlyFans, appearing in a baby-themed outfit while using a dummy. It's a scene that has viewers calling it vulgar and disgusting, but the controversy isn't just about artistic taste anymore. Believe it or not, this exact type of age play content is now at the center of a proposed UK law that could soon make such imagery a criminal offense. The British government is pushing forward with an amendment to the Crime and Policing Bill, aiming to clamp down on pornographic material where adults role-play as children. Minister Alex Davies-Jones has been vocal about the need for this change, emphasizing that online content has very real-world consequences and that it's time to stop normalizing harmful tropes. Of course, the internet is split. On one side, you have fans furious that HBO would greenlight a script involving such uncomfortable fetishes. On the other, defenders argue that it's simply fiction, a satirical jab meant to highlight the dark corners of the web rather than endorse them. It's the classic debate. Is art supposed to reflect the darkest parts of society, or should there be guardrails when that reflection hits too close to home? What do you think? Is this creative expression pushing boundaries, or has the show finally gone too far? Let me know your take in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the stories shaking up pop culture. Stay tuned, because the line between on-screen drama and reality is getting blurrier every single day. Ever wondered if Hollywood could actually pull off a live-action giant robot epic without it becoming a total train wreck? Well, hold on to your seats, because the rumor mill has officially stopped spinning. Sydney Sweeney's long-awaited Gundam movie is finally in production. Let's be real, even if the film has a formal title, the internet is just going to call it the Sydney Sweeney Gundam movie. And honestly, that's just the power she holds right now. After a whirlwind run with hits like The Housemaid and the ongoing saga of Euphoria, Sweeney is clearly looking for that one massive franchise to cement her status as a true blockbuster lead. But stepping into the world of Gundam isn't just a role. It's a minefield of massive, decades-old expectations. Netflix has confirmed they aren't tethering this to any existing timeline like Gundam Wing or The Witch from Mercury. On one hand, that's a genius move to avoid the purist backlash, but on the other, it's a massive gamble to invent an original story in such a storied universe. The cast is looking stacked, though. You've got Noah Centineo as the male lead, Michael Mando, who we all know is going to crush it as an unhinged villain, and the legendary Jason Isaacs likely looming as the authoritarian antagonist. The plot? A high-stakes race across the stars involving Earth and the space colonies. It's classic sci-fi territory, but whether director Jim Mickle can capture the magic of One Piece, or if we're headed for a 1998 Godzilla-style Americanization, disaster remains the billion-dollar question. With Netflix's track record being a complete coin toss, this movie is either going to be the definitive Gundam experience or a cautionary tale for anime adaptations. Either way, you won't be able to look away. What do you think? Is a live-action Gundam finally going to break the curse, or should some anime classics just stay in 2D? Sound off in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to keep up with every twist and turn in the world of cinema. Ever wonder if an actor can actually step off the page and become the character you imagined while writing? Well, for author Freida McFadden, that dream didn't just come true. It was personified by Sydney Sweeney. At the 2026 Time 100 Gala in New York, McFadden opened up about the big screen adaptation of her smash hit thriller, The Housemaid. And let me tell you, the author is completely sold on her lead star. When asked about Sweeney taking on the role of Millie, the woman with a complicated past and a dangerous new job, McFadden was emphatic. She told Us Weekly that Sydney is exactly who she envisioned, noting that the actress brings that perfect, unquantifiable vibe, a mix of raw energy and genuine passion that the character demands. It makes sense, right? Sweeney has a way of playing characters who are hiding something beneath the surface, which is exactly what you need for a psychological thriller where a wealthy family's home is essentially a powder keg of dark secrets. And the momentum doesn't stop there. We've already got confirmation that a sequel, The Housemaid's Secret, is in the works, and the casting news is nothing short of iconic. Kirsten Dunst is officially joining the cast. McFadden, who has been a massive Dunst fan for her entire life, is clearly over the moon. With Paul Feig back in the director's chair and a fresh set of twists promised, the sequel is shaping up to be even more unpredictable than the first. It's a fascinating time for McFadden, especially after her recent headline-grabbing reveal of her real identity after years of writing under a pseudonym. If you're a fan of high-stakes suspense, this is definitely a franchise to keep on your radar. What do you think? Can the sequel top the original, or is the bar set too high? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more updates on your favorite page-to-screen adaptations. After all, in the world of thrillers, the truth is rarely as simple as it seems. Ever feel like the desert just won't let you go? One minute you're dusting off your Coachella boots, and the next, you're right back in the heat for Stagecoach. Day one was a wild cocktail of country royalty, 90s nostalgia, and believe it or not, a healthy dose of high school emo energy. Let's break down the weirdest, coolest, and most memorable moments from the dust. First off, if you were wandering the grounds, you might have stumbled into a pop-up saloon that felt a little more Hollywood than hoedown. It was actually Sydney Sweeney's brand activation, complete with a karaoke bar and lingerie hanging from the walls. Honestly, the best part wasn't even the decor, it was the dartboards. Who thought it was a good idea to give the hard-drinking country crowd sharp objects? Thankfully, the organizers were smart enough to stick to magnets. Still, watching a festival crowd try to play darts after a few beers is pure comedy waiting to happen. Speaking of unexpected, the absolute highlight for the inner teenager in all of us was emo night taking over Diplo's honky-tonk. Yes, you heard that right. We went from cowboy hats to screaming the lyrics to Sugar. We're going down in the middle of the desert. It felt like Warped Tour had a baby with a rodeo. Seeing the crowd trade their line-dancing moves for headbanging to My Chemical Romance, and even a little Justin Bieber was proof that Stagecoach is evolving into something much more eclectic. Then came the heavy hitters. Ella Langley proved she is the current crown jewel of country, delivering an effortless set that channeled major Fleetwood Mac energy. She even pulled a podcaster-level move by bringing out Theo Von as a surprise guest for a duet. Meanwhile, the Counting Crows gave us that perfect sunset moment, proving that A Long December is basically the national anthem of any festival feeling nostalgic. But the biggest wait what moment of the night belonged to Cody Johnson. He promised to bring a little Texas to California, and he delivered, but with a side of Philadelphia. He brought out the R&B Legends Boys Aye Men for On Bended Knee. Was the sound mix a bit shaky? Sure. Was it one of the most unexpected, heartfelt, and memorable collaborations of the weekend? Absolutely. It was a reminder that country music is far more than just trucks and beer. It's about connection and the stories we share. Stagecoach is officially back, and it is stranger and more fun than ever. Did you catch any of these sets, or were you stuck in the beer line the whole time? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more festival recaps. After all, if the desert can bring together Cody Johnson and Boys Aye Men, just imagine what the rest of the weekend has in store.